Good evening, everyone. Let me just see. Are we all right? Is everything good? Um, we're in for some wet, windy weather over the next few days. To be totally honest with you, too, I am a bit low energy today. We're not today, only in the last hour or so. Mondays, you know yourself, it usually drags. It feels like literally a whole 2 weeks, to be honest, today. Um, it's one of those days that just drags, I suppose. That's probably Mondays. But Mondays in general do that. But I suppose there's one or two things I just want to briefly talk about. That's why I'm on tonight. Um, because obviously it's not Wednesday night, it's not Saturday night. But just briefly, just wanted to talk about it. So yeah, hopefully Sean will be around soon. Because I have a card from him. He said he wanted the Christmas card. This is to anybody else too. If anybody wants a Christmas card, please let me know. Because I couldn't post it to him because I didn't have his address. I have it written and all. But then I realised this morning I didn't have his address. So it was no point writing the card when he can't send it. I just never thought of it. Like I don't know. Maybe I asked him to. I can't remember that. I probably did. So hopefully he is in soon. Hopefully he's in soon. Soon enough, I know. So yeah, I don't know when notifications are going to go up. Because again, I didn't plan this live stream, to be totally honest too. So yeah, that's one thing. We do have another thing to discuss too. Hopefully, we are live and stuff because it'll be something if I'm not live. Yeah, I am still live. Probably give it a few minutes, I know, before we talk about that. I probably should have put up because I was thinking I probably would go live because there was something else I wanted to discuss. That is important enough, but we'll give it a few minutes. How does that sound? And then I'll talk about it. But hopefully Sean comes in now in the next while too. Because imagine I have a card written for him and I was going to post it today. Then I realised I didn't have his address. There's no point having a card for somebody when you don't have his address. So that was the issue I had today. And this bit of my hair just keeps standing up. I have to get a haircut too. That's probably the next thing on the agenda. Because it's pretty much a month in the bits. It's I got my haircut. Yeah. I didn't put it up on the top now. You probably can see behind me here. It probably would have been nice if I turned off the main light, but then again, you probably won't see me. And we couldn't really have that. That looks stupid, I suppose, in a way. Let me see. I say notifications didn't go out. I have a funny feeling that didn't go out. Oh my god. Sorry, apologies. Like I hate the way it just randomly you click on something and it just plays and stuff. I suppose it's good in a way, but what the fuck is this? But yeah, I probably should restart the live stream just to see is everything okay, because I think we're having one of those glitches on YouTube that it's just notifications. I don't even think it shows up because I remember there was a few people talking about this on YouTube, that there is a thing like that it just doesn't show up for people and the notifications doesn't go out. Like I was watching actually a video on that the other day. I think this is some other like YouTuber, big YouTuber. Uh, it's something like in nearly 200,000 subscribers and stuff, but he often does his game and stuff more. Um, and he often goes live, and notifications doesn't go out. He only has about maybe 20 people, and he has 200,000 subscribers. Um, and he was saying there's some kind of glitch or something in the system, like in the system of YouTube, that it doesn't go out. So something, it's weird. The notification system in YouTube is weird. And he was saying it was something to do with the last update too from YouTube, particularly. This is back 2 months ago now. They updated like the limited features on people's accounts if they didn't verify their age. So I don't know, does that have a role to play in it? I probably have to look into that because I don't know what it could be really in a way, because it has happened before to me that it just notifications just won't go out for whatever reason. But again, I suppose people wouldn't be expecting me to go live like literally today. But yeah, but I will say about the other thing. Let me just get the link for it. Just give me a second. Evie. No, that is the wrong link, of course. I couldn't get the right thing. It always has to be the wrong thing. I think that's it. Let me just see. Yeah, I think that's it. So I hang around for a bit. Again, apologies, I'm a bit low energy, to be totally honest with you. It's just one of those days that dragged on, and I didn't get much sleep, to be totally honest, last night too. So it's just one of those things. But I will pin this to the top chat. So that I can't put it up. Pel Gile. Oh, can I? No, I can actually. Sorry, give me a moment. But yeah. Why is this being awkward? Probably me being awkward. Yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, this is on my Twitter X. Sorry, whichever one you want to use. If you do have X or Twitter, I would appreciate if you would like this or even share this if you can. It's entirely up to you. But if you wish to do that, I would appreciate it. If you could. If you please do, of course. We always say please and thank you, of course, for anything. It's always a good thing to get in the habit of always saying thank you and please. Sean, about time I see you. Where is this? Where is this email? Yeah, I had like literally. I don't have any address or anything on it, but I have your card literally here. I was going to post it this morning. Then I realized I didn't have your address. So, yeah. Just because I didn't know that you used that email. I had to go digging to find your email, but I found it. But that was the only reason why. Only for that I would have got a post, because literally I have a stamp, and I was literally going to put it on this morning. Then I realized I don't have the address on it. So, because I thought I had your address, and I looked into it and I didn't. Like I thought I had it somewhere. Like, I don't have the email of last time, but I was able to find you because I think I said, yeah. I don't know how. I remember I put your name into my email thing and it came up. So, did you get notifications actually too, Sean, just to see? Because we're not having a long live stream tonight, but just to see if you got notifications. Too, because it's acting weird YouTube a bit on my end for some reason. You got your notification. Oh, I probably did. I don't know. Do I? No, see, I probably deleted that one because I didn't have really any emails belonging to you, as far as I know, because I put your name in and that's how it came up. But I'm not sure. But yeah, do email me, please, if you can, just because I felt bad that this morning, because literally was on the way to work, and I felt bad that I didn't get your email. Because I did say to you be there by Tuesday morning. So obviously that's not going to be the case. It'll probably be Wednesday or Thursday at latest. Maybe there. But that's great that you're here. And hello, Fiona. How are we doing? But yeah, you hardly have Twitter, Sean. Because I need a favor if you do have Twitter. Or anybody has Twitter. I know I'm never going to hear, you're never going to, be like I'm trying to sell you stuff, what I'm trying to say. Not sell you stuff in the way, but also I'm a bit tired, so if I stutter and stuff, that's the reason why. Yeah, like if you should get to me. All the post people know who I am. Of course, as long as it's not a big fucking parcel, just the cow to be grand. It'll be grand. I have X, yeah. Would you mind reposting that, or if you can repost it, or even just liking it, like the top thing, if you could? I hate to ask again. I hate asking people, but just you see when you click on it and you see what it is. But no, I would appreciate if you could do that. Call it a good deed for the day. Let's put it that way. Your good deed for the week. If you could, it would appreciate it. Let's just call it a good deed. Oh yeah, you emailed me earlier on, Fiona, too. I forgot all about that. Yeah, thanks for that. I do appreciate you sending me a card too, Fiona. Apologies, I couldn't write much because at the time I was working, so I had only a few minutes to email you back, so I couldn't write a big long response. So that was the reason. Hello, Neve. You hardly want a Christmas card. I never got an answer out of you. You hardly want a Christmas card. Would you like a Christmas card? I think that's the white link, yeah. I think that's the white link. It should bring you to the treat. Just to say too. I think it is. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's not the wrong link. Yeah, like it should find its way to me. Because all the post people know who I am. That's that way. So it should find it. If it doesn't, someone go to the local shop here. That's where we'll go. Because it happened before that one of the postmen was a new postman, and he didn't know me. He didn't know me. He heard of me, but he didn't know where I lived. And he put it in the local shop, so I got in the local shop. Are you sure, Neve, now? Because there's no. I literally have the stamps. Like I literally have probably 10 stamps down there. So it's like it's not. I'm not out any money or anything. I have already the stamps, and I literally have the cards. Yeah, just click on the top. You see the pinned comment. I don't know if you can see that. I know it might be on my end, but it's on the pinned comment. Or even just look up my Twitter and you see it. It's the latest tweet. I don't know if you can see that, Sean. Yeah, if you could do that, that'd be appreciated. You see in a second when you click on it. It's not like a scam on. Don't worry, I'm not trying to get your crypto or anything like that. So we're not into the old crypto. But it's the latest treat, just to say. Oh, I see. Oh no, is that maybe? Oh, I see you now. So it's the latest treat, Sean. If you could, please retweet it and like it. I see, Santa. Oh, yeah, we all do. I think we all see in our sleeps nowadays. But yeah, if you could retweet or like that, I would appreciate it. I hate being pest one, but it'd mean a lot to me if you could. As many people as we can, it'd be great. Greatly appreciated. Anybody, if you have Twitter, Neve, or anybody, please, if you could do the good deed for today, that's what I would. You got 5 books of stamp. Jesus. Well, we got 15. Like there's 15 in the thing. There's 15 in the thing, like in a booklet kind of thing. So that's what I got. So we set off a good lot of cards. I said Joe one off, and then a few other people's ones. Not from the channel of neighbours and stuff like that, you know. Well, not neighbours, but people that live. I know, you know. So I still have about 10 steps. Are you sure now you don't want one leave? Because it's no bother at all. I have no issue at all. And of course, I'm not asking you for it right here, like your address and stuff. You can send it on Gmail. 1 for all of us. Got 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5. Reply the next, yeah. There, yeah. Just you're tagging Santa too. Santa be responding to you, Sean. You have Santa in your DMs. But if you could like it too, I hate again. Don't believe me. I hate pestering you, but if you could like it too, it would be appreciated. You don't have to retweet it, but even just to like it, be appreciated. Because the more likes and stuff, the more likely she is to see it. If that makes any sense. So that's why I'm pestering a bit. Sorry to be pestering and stuff. I did like it. Well, I'm probably blind. Sorry. Oh yeah, I see it. Sorry, apologies. My fault. I'm literally just asleep. Sorry, old age. But yeah, if anybody else has Twitter, please, if you could do that too, it would be appreciated. Or if you know anybody, just to say, if you could get them to do it too. If anybody you know that watches me, it would be very appreciated. I hate going on. You know, I never usually say, "Could you do this?" and "Could you do that?" It just means a lot to me if people could do that. I suppose it's just showing appreciation to Santa. Let's put it that way. Because she didn't have to now. Let's put it that way. And it's supposed to just a small thank you. A way of saying thank you to. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I know that, Fiona. But if you know anybody that watches me that's on Twitter, if you could ask them to do that, please. If you could. Again, I hate just thanks very much, Sean, too. I really, really appreciate you for doing that. I really appreciate it. Hopefully none of the Nationals community sees that or anything. They'll be like, what the hell is Sean doing? He's talking to Santa Mountain. You know, but yeah. Oh, I meant to like your tweet, yeah. And not repost, but I like it just because, you know, we might interview it. X might have a breakdown. Yeah, up as likes, yeah. I show you now what I'm looking at. Like, it was just probably me being stupid for that because I am a bit tired, so apologies for that. And again, apologies for like forcing people. I suppose I'm kind of forcing people into it, but I get like that. Like you can see it here. Unfortunately, like obviously I don't post that much on Twitter, you know. So the algorithm I think is just fucked for me. You know, like I posted this earlier on, so this is what I posted. Of course, tagging San and Mowan. Because it actually is a mud from today since I met Santa Mountain, just to say. It's like literally a month. Would you believe it? So that was what the treat was. Just appreciating them. I don't post on Twitter. The reason why I don't post because my grammar is atrocious. Like I have to just take my moderator. Like Davey wrote this out for me. Like I told him what I wanted to put into the treat, and he wrote it out for me. So thank you to Davey for that too. But you know, the reason why I'm on about it because the more likes and stuff and more retweets, the more likely she's get to see it because, you know, a lot of people be tweeting at her, not with tweeting at her, but, you know, talking shit in a lot of cases. So I do appreciate anybody who has Twitter or knows anybody that, you know, watches me if they could do that. And again, I hate pestering people, but I suppose that's called a good deed for the day. Helping thy neighbor. Hello, Greenface. How are we doing? You Hollywood a Christmas card too. The sky is falling down. Yes, the sky is falling down. The west is falling. Yeah, I know, but some people might have have a. But yeah, you have to be like if you don't like Santa Marin, you're not an Irish nationalist. Let's put it that way. I think that's the standard we're setting now. If you don't like Santa Marin, you're not an Irish nationalist. Yeah, I know. Imagine saying that thing, but we can overlook Santa Marin. We can overlook them. That's what I. Well, I wouldn't watch it to go like a coward is good enough, but I wouldn't watch it because people be spending too much money, and I don't want that. Like a coward is good enough, unless it's something really, really important, Sean. Because I wouldn't watch you beat out too much money and stuff. Like a coward is good enough, and stuff. But no, I do really appreciate you, Sean, for doing that. Um, and a receipt. Yeah, if you really want a coward green face, I can write you one, but do email me because obviously I need to send it. Let me show you. I have, like there's two kind of cards now. Yeah, so just email me. So it's adrianlogan43 at gmail.com. If you email me then just send me your address. I know it sounds like a coward, they're not, but just send me your address. And I send you a Christmas card. Now, unfortunately, we have two types, but you kind of not. There's not too much option, but it's a small way of me giving back, I suppose, to you too, because you've been here a lot. You've been here nearly all the time for a long, long time. For must be 3 or 4 years at this stage. So it's a small way of giving back. I know it's not much, but it's a small thank you and a personal message and stuff, of course. It's a small way of appreciating you. But which one do you want? Just so I know for later on, then you can send me your address. You don't put it here just to say. Yeah, you're here years. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I take you this over Christmas card. That's why. And just to say to anybody else, I have no problem sending anybody a Christmas card, of course. But it's just a small way of thanking you. So which one do you want? I know it's not that great of an option. Yeah, quick. Unfortunately, Sean has taken the last Butters Bridge one, to blame Sean for that one. But or do you want me just to pick randomly? But yeah, I can write down my email just so you know. You can send me there like your address. Hello, Frank. Not the pug, the Nintendo. You mean the white dog here? Yeah, I'm blaming you, of course. 43. Sorry, let me just gmail.com. So I presume it's that one. Hello, friends. Did I say hello to you if I did? Sorry. So that's my email. So do send me your address. Yeah, the white. Perfect. Yeah, that's no bother. I have that. I literally put it separate now. I'm not white now, but just put it over here so I have it. Yeah, so just hit me an email and you will sort it out. It might be a few days. It might be a day or two. But I can get it ready for tonight and get it posted. So pretty much it should be tomorrow. Good evening, Frank. I hope we're well. Just to say to anybody, if you have Twitter, again, I know I'm pestering people to hell and back about this, but if you have Twitter, I do have a favour for people. I have a favour to ask people. Let's call it a good deed for the week. Let's put out your good deed for the week. If anybody has Twitter here, I don't know. Also, Frank, you hardly want a Christmas card too, just to say. Does anybody we're just giving away Christmas cards this way. Also, my teeth gone cold. My teeth there. I know. Sorry for just it's weird stream, I suppose, tonight. So you don't? Would you like one? Would you like one? We're just selling Christmas cards this way. Spuds are home. Oh no, it's spuds. The potatoes. Let me see. Oh no, this is the wrong thing. So just again, I hate having to go on about this, but if anybody has Twitter, if you could like even just like or repost or even just reply to this, I would appreciate this. As you know, it's been literally a month since I met Santa Marin, so it's just a small way. Because to be totally honest, I never actually tagged her, like in a post and stuff when I met her and stuff like on Twitter. Even though I probably should have, when I did meet her, because I was just too fucking overjoyed that I never thought about it. So if you could, if anybody has Twitter, please, if you could repost it. Sean here too, of course. Allegedly, of course, too. But if you could like and repost this, it would be greatly appreciated. Because the more likes and stuff it gets, the more likely she is to see it. So if you could do that, anybody has Twitter or X, whatever. I know I'm just literally looking like a hyena today. Of course, sponsored by the Tony Blair Institute. Allegedly, of course. Yeah, I seen that. It's beautiful. Like the people who the person who did that, like it apparently was over drug that we don't know for sure for certain, but definitely wasn't like the woman and the child. It was probably somebody related to them, or they got the wrong house or something. Because but the people responsible for it, the only possible solution to them is the death penalty. Like the people who killed this young lad and his grandmother. Like the only reasonable thing to do with them is the death penalty, and that's to be told us. There's no other option. Because I think prison would be too good for them. Be totally honest, the people that did this. And that's to be totally straight honest with you, because there's no. I don't think there should be any mercy shown to them, like the people who did this heinous crime. But I presume it was the wrong house, or that's what I presume. But thanks, Frank Genrich, just to say too. I appreciate it. I know everybody doesn't use X, but if you know anybody that watches me, if you could ask them to repost that, I would appreciate it. And again, I hate to be going on. I usually don't ask people for things, but it would mean a lot to me, that particularly this. But I feel so sorry for the family. But I hope the Gaudi do get them. They should get them as quick as possible. But as I said before, that's why there should be corporal punishment in this country, brought back the death penalty, because it's crimes like this that there's no forgiveness. Oh yeah, I meant to put on my Christmas tops and stuff. A lot has changed. Yeah, a lot has changed in Ireland in general. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a devastating thing. It's a devastating thing to see a young lad only 4 years old. Think about that. I don't know how they can live with themselves, the people that did it. I don't know how they can how they able to continue in life. Like, how could anybody do that? Like, how even over money and stuff. Like, how could anybody do that? But I presume it was just the wrong house. That's the way to the. It's devastating to know, but the people responsible, they should not be put in the prison's too good for them. That's as simple as that. Prison's far too good for them, for the lives they've taken. That's just as simple as that. The only thing is the electric chair for them. And that's just to be totally straight with you. I think it's Tullamore. I think it is. I can't remember exactly, but I think somewhere like that. I don't want to be doxing, but I think that's roughly. Yeah, definitely was the wrong house. Or either was some of the family, but we don't know for certain. That's what the Gaudi are saying, that it was to do with drugs, like a drug debt or something. Like, we're not entirely sure, to be totally honest with you. So I don't want to be speculating, but we wait and see what happens. But as long as the Gaudi get the people that did this heinous thing, yeah. But it just goes to show you that you never know what can happen. Unfortunately, you could be sitting in your house, drinking tea or something. You never know. Just that's the sad thing. Did they catch them? I hope they did, because I don't know how they should have turned themselves in. I don't know who could go on after that. I generally don't know who could like live after without listen, like hearing what they did. I don't know what kind of evil people they are. As far as I know, I don't think they have. Maybe they have just in the last few minutes. There's nothing yet. I don't see. But as I said, the only thing is the electric chair. That's the only thing. There's no prison. I don't think these people should be going to prison. As I say, prison's too good for them. I know that might sound tough, but that's the only way to deal with people like that cause this amount of evil. They've taken two innocent people's lives. Um, yeah, just no, just making sure, Green Fits. I'm sure you'd agree. Just making sure I didn't want to be outing people and stuff. Um, I'm sure you understand it. Just so I don't want to be outing people unless they are here and allow me to say it and stuff, of course. Um, so I have another card to write this evening, and so. But yeah, just to say to anybody else, if anybody wants a card, do let me know. Yeah, you get what I'm going. You get what I'm saying. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Who's Ian? If there's that many people that's committed heinous crimes, like you lose count and who's done what. There's just so many people that's committed crimes. It's absolutely insane. Like the amount of crime and the amount of killings and the amount of people that just died and stuff. It's like being killed and stuff. It's unreal. It's really sad to see. Like in general, the country is that what you're talking about, Frank? Or we're just talking about we're talking about the other. Like it's that's a long story. It's going to be a long story. When did everything go wrong? Yeah, see, there's that many crimes and stuff like that. The person that in Loch Sheelan, I don't know if you remember this. They had the body and put it on an island in Loch Sheelan. Oh, yeah, you're talking about the trash bags. You're talking about that time, the rubbish bags. Oh, you're talking about something else. See, there's that many murders and stuff. You lose track. You actually would. Um, uh, but that court case. I'm just saying, but Loch Sheelan, that's up before the courts. I think they got a life sentence today. Like a woman that was responsible, and your man that was involved in the murders too was in South Africa in prison. See, it's hard to keep track of it all. If that makes any sense. And it's a sad thing to say because there's that many cases going before the courts of people being killed, people being trafficked, and this, that, and the other supply. Buzz off, like. It's hard to keep track of it. Like even just looking at your local newspapers and stuff. No, I don't remember. Now to be totally honest, I don't really remember that one. No, I remember there was a young lad that was cut up and like put into rubbish bags, but I'm not sure of that one now. To be totally honest, I could be wrong, but it's hard to remember it all. It's hard to remember every case. But of course, anybody that commits this murder and stuff. Oh, he got shot in Northern Ireland. I didn't see. That's what I'm saying. I can't remember. But when was this actually? So that's another thing. Yeah, big storm. Yeah, apparently it's going to be. It was miserable today. I was outside today. Sean was just miserable. Like it's just totally miserable. Like I think I got probably coming around with the flu and stuff because I do feel a bit low energy and stuff. And I think it's just from the flu. Like I probably did get the flu because at one stage it was just fucking. I was frozen, like I was shivering because I was pretty much outside all day. And one stage was just shivering because I got such drenched at one stage that was just totally just shuddering. Yeah, not like I like it's not because I got it from somebody. It's because literally I was out in the rain and I literally got drowned. If that makes any sense. So I could have got it from that. So I don't know, but hopefully not. But I do feel a bit low energy and stuff. Um, but yeah, see, that's the worst thing about walking outside. It's good in the summertime, but during the winter, it's miserable. Oh, it's one of the feuds. All right. Um, it's what the time the feuds were going on. The Dublin just back a few years ago. Um, yeah, because I remember there was a lot of killings and stuff that time. Yeah, see, there's that many murders and stuff. It's absolutely insane to try and keep like to try and keep track of everything. You genuinely you couldn't do it. Yeah, but generally the sun wasn't that bad. Like generally the sun wasn't that bad in general. Like all the times I've been walking, like walking my walking life, there's a few bad days here and there, but the majority of the summers were generally dry-ish or wouldn't like constantly raining. You get what I'm saying? Like this week, last week, it was just constantly raining every week. So basically, I've been just getting drowned nonstop. It's just one of those weeks. One of those few weeks. Hello, Luke. Good evening. How are we doing? Um, I hope all is well up in Dublin at the moment. Um, yeah, also, if you're still here, if you're still here, Greenface, you have my email. Just make sure that you have my email. Because I emailed him and he didn't tell me his address, so I'm late in sending his card. So we're blaming Sean for that one. But yeah, if anybody has Twitter, I know I keep going on about this. Apologies, I hate to be a broken record, but it does mean a lot to me. And I would appreciate, and again, as a small Christmas present for me, if you could, if you see the link, like the top link, now it's not a donation thing, I'm just to say, if you have X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it, if you could repost that post that I've tagged, I would appreciate it, or even just like it, even if you just like it, I appreciate it. If you could, yeah, I know if you know. I'm not blaming you. I blame Sean for it. Sean, you should get another Twitter account. So we're just blaming Sean today for everything. He's getting the blame for everything. We're throwing him under the bus. But yeah, if anybody's on Twitter, please, if you could, I appreciate it. And again, I hate to be pestering, because usually I never ask for anything. But I would appreciate it. Except YouTube. I wouldn't blame you to be turned on say look, it's a pity Sandra Mountain start a YouTube channel. We couldn't have that now, but we're probably giving no idea, so we probably shouldn't. But let me see. We won't stay live for too much more because again, it's only supposed to be a quick live stream. Just to basically see. First of all, I came on to see with Sean on, just because I couldn't reach him yesterday. So that's why I came on too for Spawn. So, Sean, you're getting the blame for that one too. And plus, of course, to try and get people to like my tweet. I know that sounds petty, but so we're blaming Sean for that one too. Sean's getting the blame for everything. It's all propaganda. It was not really all public on Twitter itself. It's just kind of just a mess. To be honest, like just hundreds of different things being thrown at you on Twitter, and it's just far too much sometimes. So I think we probably will call it there for tonight. So yeah, along with Greenface has my email too. I presume he does. So yeah, if you can send on your address, Sean, too, I'll get your card ready to go too. Because the only thing you need to do is put your address on it and put a stamp on it. So yeah. Catch you again, Jesus, you can't catch me. Will do. Thank you, Sean. Thank you again for reposting, for liking and commenting under the tweet. I appreciate you. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I am. Thanks, Luke. I appreciate you for being here. And again, just to say, and I know I sound like a broken record, but if anybody has Twitter, if you know anybody that watches me that has Twitter, even if they could just like and repost it would be greatly appreciated. And I hate going on about it, but if anybody could, it would mean a lot, just to say. So be very thankful if anybody knows anybody that could. So, thank you, Sean. I really, really do appreciate it. Before you go, I would like to say, yeah, fruit. We don't like fruit. We don't like our vegetables. But yeah, thanks for that, Mike. I appreciate that. I make sure to put that in the diary. But anyway, thank you, everyone. I do appreciate you for being here. I know it wasn't planned, the live stream, right? So I do appreciate you. And we'll chat again, hopefully Wednesday. So see you then.